Everyone says you need money to make money. Here's the truth. The first $10,000 of wealth has almost nothing to do with money, and I can prove it with basic math. No courses, no crypto, no DM me for the secret. Just 3 systems that work starting from literally zero. Stick around for the third one. It's the one nobody talks about. Quick reality check. If you're starting from $0, your problem isn't investment returns. A 10% return on $0 is $0. So the game has 3 levels in order. Create a gap, protect the gap, multiply the gap. Most people fail because they try to skip to level 3. Let's do them in order. System 1. Create the gap. Wealth is not income. Wealth is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. From 0, you widen that gap from both sides. Spending side first. It's faster. Pull up your last 30 days of transactions. Not a budget app, just your bank statement. Find the 3 biggest recurring leaks. For most people, it's subscriptions, food delivery, and impulse buys under $25. The average person finds $150 to $300 a month in the first pass. Now the earning side. You don't need a business. You need one incremental income move in the next 90 days. Overtime, a shift differential, a certification that bumps your rate, or selling a skill you already have. 1 client, 1 gig, target, $200 extra a month. Do both, and you've created a $400 monthly gap from 0. Write that number down. We'll use it in the math at the end. System 2. Protect the gap. Here's where 90% of people lose. The gap gets eaten by 2 predators: emergencies and lifestyle creep. Emergencies first. Your first $1,000 goes to a starter emergency fund in a separate high-yield savings account. Separate bank, not just a separate account. Friction is a feature. This isn't an investment. It's insurance that keeps you from selling assets or taking on debt when the car breaks. Lifestyle creep. Automate the gap the day money lands. If your $400 sits in checking, it disappears, and that's not a discipline problem. It's a design problem. Auto transfer on payday before you can see it. System 3. Multiply the gap. And remember, I said this is the one nobody talks about doing in the right order. Now, and only now, investing matters. And from 0, boring wins. Once the $1,000 emergency fund exists, your $400 a month goes into a low-cost index fund inside a tax-advantaged account. If your employer matches retirement contributions, that's first. It's an instant 50 to 100% return. The only free money in finance. Now, the math I promised. $400 a month at an 8% average annual return. Year 5, about $29,000, and you only put in $24,000. Year 10, about $73,000, you put in $48,000. Year 20, about $237,000, you put in $96,000. Year 30, about $596,000, and you only contributed $144,000. The other $450,000? That's the math working for you. That's from 0. No inheritance, no lucky trade, no side hustle empire. A $400 gap and time. Maybe you're thinking, I can't find $400. Then start with 100. The 30-year number is still about $149,000. The system matters more than the amount, and the amount grows as your income does. Or maybe, isn't 8% optimistic? It's the long-run historical average for broad market index funds. Some decades less, some more. Run it at 6% if you want. It's still life-changing money from 0. So here's your homework. Tonight, find your 3 leaks and set up 1 auto transfer. That's it. That's day 1 of building wealth from 0. Next video, the exact salary to wealth blueprint. What to do at $30,000, $60,000, and $100,000 of income. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if this helped, hit the hype button on this video. It genuinely helps a channel our size get discovered.